Thoughts about being back here 2 years?
Pretty cool. I have a lot of memories from coming here, and it's funny. Everybody asks you every year, "What's the best site you've been to?" And it's not far where JMU's on the tip of your tongue. I mean, you think North Dakota State, JMU, those smaller schools. It's a different feel. There's no expectations, and there's just happiness, and it's always a great scene. And when you come to some of the smaller schools, so it's more fun for us. And I know that sounds cheesy, but it really is, because they're going to be just swamped, and it's going to be awesome.
It's beyond fun. It's it's outstanding for us. We love it because they appreciate that you're here, and they show it. Like, you feel the appreciation, you feel the love, and so who doesn't want to feel appreciated and loved?
We had such a great time here the last time we were here, and everybody was so welcoming, and the crowd was as good as any crowd we've had in my 2.5 years on the show. So given the way the week fell and the fact that the winning streak is still intact and reigning national champions, it worked out pretty well. Someone made the point that the show went to Fargo and won a national championship, so they came back. And so we brought the show here. You guys won a national championship, another one, and so we came back. So we're excited to be here.
The favorite part was just the crowd. Like, it's almost like, I put it to you like this. In a football game, you hear that the crowd could be the 12th man. When you're doing 3 hours of live TV, the crowd can be the energizer. So you feed off the energy of the crowd. And it was an outstanding crowd. And it's not just the numbers. It's like everything they bring. You know what I mean? Like, they were into the show. Like, you can have a big crowd, but then they're, maybe an hour and a half, they're really like, on their phones or doing what kids do. Like, they were into the show for all 3 hours. And it feeds the energy that we need to keep going and stay strong too. So that was the best thing.
And the decision came down to Sunday morning, and there's a group of us going back and forth, and sort of Kirk Herbstreit sort of said, why don't we go where we know there's going to be a guaranteed great scene and where the energy is going to be great. And here we are. And again, it helped that JMU's #1 in the country and longest winning streak in Division I, and defending national champions, and plays a ranked team. And we know the atmosphere Saturday morning will be off the charts, and that's what put it over the top.
What makes JMU such a special destination for game day?
I think that the fans will show up. I mean, I think that they're proud of their program. And again, you tip your cap to programs that are good. We don't go to sorry teams. We don't go to bad. I mean, we're not going anywhere. There's plenty of spots you can go. I'm not saying this week is the best week in college football, but you go to a team that's a national champion in a 17-game win streak. That's pretty awesome. That to me, we wouldn't be coming just anywhere. And so we're coming to JMU because JMU is going to provide an awesome scene. We know that, but they're also playing great football. That's a prerequisite for where we go. It's not going to just be a novelty act just to be a novelty act.
I was just upstairs with Coach Corso, and he said, this is the most perfect, most beautiful setting for college game day that I've ever been to in my 30-plus years of doing the show. And, there was no BS there. He meant that. Herbstreit said, this is what you would draw up if College Game Day was a movie, and you had to draw the perfect setting. You would draw the quad at James Madison in front of Wilson Hall and all the surroundings. And again, we're not making that up. That's the truth. I mean, this place is it's special.
Do you think it's going to be a bigger event tomorrow than it was 2 years ago?
I challenged them on the Twitter, so I'm hoping that they're going to be able to answer. Did you notice how I went old guy on you said the Twitter? Yeah, I do that on purpose, by the way. Yeah, so I hope so. I don't know how it could possibly be better. Maybe it'll be bigger, but it was so much fun last time. I can't imagine it being any better than it was, but they've said it will be, so let's see what they've got.
The first time, I think everybody wants to show up because you think it will never happen again. So JMU has to represent this time, and we'll have to see how good they are the second time around, because Fargo brought it twice. And we'll see what you got, JMU.